What is going on, everyone? Today we have a mobile wall connector from Lectron for Teslas. It is compatible for all Tesla models, and what this is this is an alternative to Tesla's mobile connector that they sell on their website. And if you are a regular viewer of our channel, you know that all the product we have installed from Lectron, including this amazing charger, other wall chargers, the cables, the cords, the plugs, everything we have reviewed from Lectron in this channel have been of high quality, and we really like their products. So I'm really excited to bring this video out to you. Let's get started. So let's do a quick unboxing here. As you can see, this is the box, and inside here, Lectron actually sent us a really nice carrying bag. So the charger comes in this secure bag. It is easy for you to take this charger everywhere you go. It's a secured bag. Here we got the owner's manual. Here is your regular 110 input, and then this is for the 240 volt input. So this plugs into the NEMA 1450. We're going to try it here in just a second. And then this is the charger itself. This is a 22-foot long cable, so plenty to reach everywhere, and it is compatible for all Teslas. So we have got this code. This is for the regular 110. So we can just plug this into the outlet, any of the wall outlet. Then this plug goes and plugs in right here. So if you need it for the 110 outlet, if you're traveling and there's only the regular 110 outlet, then you can plug this in. But if you're traveling and you have the 240 volt outlet, for example, in camping, sometimes they have the NEMA 1450 installed. So as long as you have a NEMA 1450, typical range ovens, everything is compatible for that plug. So if you have a 240 volt like this, NEMA 1450, then you can plug this into that outlet, then use this, the other end, and plug it into this charger. Then you can start charging your Tesla by plugging in this end right here. On the back right here, it gives you what each of this indicator, the LED indicator, means. It will say ununited, connected, charging, charge complete, communication error. So it decodes all of the error that you see on this front LED. So if you have different colors, if you only have different bars here, then now you are able to easily find out what each of this means, like grounding, abnormal. So you can see all of these warning signs and decode it directly from the charger. So we're going to try to plug it into the NEMA 1450. This is the 240 volt outlet, and then we are going to plug it into the Tesla and then check the charging speed. So as I said earlier, just plug this in right here. Then we're going to go ahead and plug this into this NEMA 1450 outlet. Now we're going to take this end and then plug it into our Tesla. It's blue, now it is green. That means it's charging. Let me see the charge rate here. It is rapidly going up. We are right now at 17 amp, but my car is pretty full. So now we are at 23, 27, 32 amp. So 32 out of 32 amp. So this charger is supplying actually the total amp required for the car. And even though my car is about to be filled fully, it is giving me that full 32 amps. So as you can see, the light, the LED is blinking between these three dots here. That means all three of the LEDs are lit and they are going through from one at a time. That means the vehicle is charging and it is sufficiently supporting all of the vehicle's need. There are no errors, as we can read from the back. This means that everything is normal. So now we're going to plug this 110. So first of all, we're going to plug this 110, the other end of the 110 here. So this is fully plugged in. Now we're going to plug this in, and the indicator should start. So this is ready to be plugged into the Tesla. So let's go ahead and plug into the Tesla, and then we'll see this indicator again. We're going to take this all the way to the Tesla, and as you can see, the cable is pretty long, and it will easily reach from one side of the garage to the other side. So now it's plugged in. I heard a click on the adapter, and the Tesla is showing green right here. And on the screen, as you can see, this is 16 out of 16 amp. So the total the 110 can supply is a 16 amp, and it's supplying that full voltage. My car is about to be full, but it's showing that it takes 3.5 hours or almost 4 hours to charge. But it is providing 116 volts, 16 amp, and it's going to do 6 miles per hour. So that is pretty typical with the 110 outlet. Similar to the 240 volt outlet, we're connected to this 110, and as you can see the LED indicator, it is going from all 3 dots right here. That means it's properly charging, and Tesla shows that as well. Here's a quick comparison between Tesla's mobile connector and Lectron's charger. Both of them use the similar technology because they have this right here. For Tesla, you can plug in the 240 volt with NEMA 1450 or the regular NEMA 650 with this 110. So they have the similar type of a detachable material for connections. As we saw earlier with Lectron, they do the same thing here. Everything else look the same, so this Lectron charger is really an alternative if Tesla is out of stock, or if you just prefer not to work with Tesla, or if Tesla doesn't ship to wherever you need to be shipped at, then Lectron is a great alternative. They make high quality products, so this is a great product. These are pretty much apple to apple comparison. I think the prices are very similar and comparable, so there's not much difference. Other than one big difference I noticed is, of course, the LED screen here and the interpretation of what this means. Sometimes the ground falls, sometimes the breaker trips. So this charger actually tells you right here what is happening. The Tesla's mobile connector might not tell you that. Sometimes this connector just turns red, then you have to go online and decode what that means, or look at Tesla's screen, and sometimes it tells you what that means, but most of the time you have to look it up. So that is one big difference I noticed, is you have some sort of a reference table that is directly embedded right here on the Lectron charger. Another big difference I noticed is the quality of this jacket, the protection for the wire. This one is a soft material, and it is easy to wear and tear. If you're dragging this on the floor too much, then it is going to wear and tear, as you can see from excessive use on mine, versus this one is actually a heavy duty kind of hard shell material. This is typically you find on tires and some of the water hoses that I have bought, which are very, very heavy duty, and when you're dragging on the floor, even on rough surfaces, this is less likely to break. Again, not saying that Tesla's connector is bad, I'm just saying that what I noticed is this is soft material that you can scratch and scuff easily, versus this one seems to be more of a heavy duty material. Another difference I noticed is that this is the Tesla's connector right here, and then this is the Lectron's connector, and Lectron's is a larger device. So if you prefer to have a longer device that you can plug in, I don't know if you care about that, but Lectron's is longer. And another thing is right here for the cable protection. This one has a higher level protection on the Lectrons, where you're bending the cable and it has this mechanism here that prevents from the cable being damaged, versus Tesla's, if you can see right here, I think I bent this cable a little too much already. So it just gives you a little bit more flexibility here. As you can see, both of the charging cables are same length. One of them is from Tesla, the mobile connector. The next one is from Lectron. The cable does look thicker for Lectron. I don't know what gauge they are using, or maybe they are using more protection here, but it does look a little bit thicker. This is overall a great alternative to Tesla's mobile connector. It comes from a reputable company, a high quality product that you can rely on. Check out Lectron for your EV charging needs. They have hundreds of products, including CCS adapter for Tesla, a lot of well-mounted charging stations for all EVs, and adapters, including an adapter we reviewed that allows you to charge a non-Tesla EV using a Tesla charger. That'll do it for today's review. As always, please let me know your thoughts about this product in the comment section below. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. I'll be back again with another Tesla video. Thank you very much for your continued support to the channel.